Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're doing well, and I'm back once again with yet another reading. And in this video, I would be doing a special reading for Abhishek, but it would be linked to matters of love. Okay, it would be linked to his love life, it would be linked to marriage. Okay, so this would be the central point because I want you guys to understand a few things about Abhishek when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to his expectations in the matter and how exactly he's feeling, and when it comes to marriage. Okay, so certain things which you need to sort of understand about Abhishek, and I feel a lot of people sort of are not able to understand his personality, the way he is and how he functions. Okay, so and I'm going to give you a true picture of what exactly the situation is when it comes to love and marriage. Now these two things, now when it comes to Abhishek. So let's get started. And those of you that haven't subscribed to my channel, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. All right, so let's see. So how exactly, now when it comes to love, all right, so how exactly does Abhishek feel? What are his energies? So how exactly does he feel? So let's try to get some clarity on that. Yeah, as you can see, the first thing which popped up is trust. So yes, he basically has trust issues with people. He finds it very difficult to trust people easily. He's scared of getting hurt. For him, love is equal to trust. Okay, so that is very important for him. So for him to be able to even think of spending his life with a person, love, which leads to marriage. So trust is important. Okay, so if he cannot trust the person, no matter how beautiful the lady is, he would not go ahead with it because he has learned from his past experiences. Okay, so all right, so what else does he feel when it comes to love? All right, this time round, okay, so he wants to be in control of his emotions, of a certain situation. Okay, because I feel that in his past relationship he went out of his way. Okay, he did a lot for the person, and I feel there are times when he even feels that he was a fool. Okay, and he did foolish things for the person, or maybe he overdid something. Okay, he went out of his way on the extreme, so he doesn't want to repeat that, and he was very emotional and very, very emotionally invested. So this time around I feel he wants to be in control of the situation. Okay, he wants to be more firm about things, he wants to be more disciplined. Okay, so he also wants to use his brains at this time round instead of just his heart, and so he wants to be in control of his emotions. So I feel this time around that is very important for him. I mean, he's trying to condition himself in such a manner. Okay, so all right, so what else does he feel? And I feel there's still a lot he's suppressing. Okay, when it comes to his past, I feel that he does, I mean, the impact is still there. Yes, definitely, he wants to move forward. I mean, that is such a deep impact, which took him in such a dark place in his life, and possibly he suffered from severe depression. Okay, he was in such a dark place in his life, and with great difficulty maybe he got out of it. Okay, so the impact definitely is there. Okay, so I mean, he does suppress his emotions and thoughts, when it comes to his past, because he still fears that he might go into like a very dark place in his life. All right, and he is very much scared that if the person he would be with in the future breaks his trust. Okay, so he's scared to go into that dark place again. So that's how hardly hit he was in the past. Okay, so I mean, it's easier said than done that okay, he should just move on in his life, he should just heal. Why is he taking so long? But it is a natural process. Okay, yes, definitely this month I feel could be crucial for him. Okay, so when it comes to a certain transition or him realizing certain things, okay, as I've mentioned, but that doesn't mean he will act upon things immediately. You see, healing is a natural process and you need to let time take its course. All right, it is about divine timing. All right, so when it comes to marriage, so I'm just going to pull out a few cards here as well. So how does he feel about it? Okay, so what are his current energies regarding marriage? Okay. All right. So when it comes to marriage, okay, so it definitely gives him some sort of trauma, because I feel when it comes to his past relationship, okay, so he really wanted to marry the person from his past, okay, and possibly he made a lot of effort as well, okay, so, and, but there are times where he does maybe end up feeling that maybe he was lacking somewhere, okay, or maybe he did certain things wrong, okay, that's why he was abandoned, and there is a certain level of guilt, okay, so but then again, then he says, okay, so maybe if the person abandoned him, so it wasn't meant to be, that's not how it's supposed to be. But I do feel that I mean, he might not admit it, but I do feel a part of him does sort of live in guilt regarding certain things, okay, so yes, there are times when he does question himself, the way he was, okay, so that's why he wants to be more in control of his emotions, okay, of certain situations, okay, so he is healing, okay, he's definitely healing. Now when it comes to marriage, he's healing because I feel somewhere he actually felt that they would get married. He was so sure about it, so it was a huge blow to him, okay, so he just wants to take things lightly, okay? And when he's ready to sort of, because he gives a lot of importance to marriage as well. So marriage is not fun and jokes for him. That, okay, we can check it out. If it works, then okay. Otherwise, then goodbye. No, it's not that. So he gives a lot of respect, I feel, to the institution of marriage. So for him, it's something very serious, okay, very, very sacred. He needs to be very sure. Right now, he's in that zone where he just wants to focus on his work, all right? So he cannot take anything which is too emotionally heavy on him, even right now, okay? So, all right, and I'm just gonna, because I mentioned that he is suppressing, okay, certain things, certain emotions, of his when it comes to love, when it comes to marriage. So let's see, what exactly could he be suppressing, all right? All right. So he feels that it's time for me to heal now. Yes, so that is what he wants to do. He does have realization of things. He wants to move on. He wants to heal. He is trying his best. Okay, so he does realize the fact that it is time for him to heal now. Enough is enough. Okay, you speak to me through music, but then I feel that maybe when it comes to his ex, so he feels that he can communicate to her through music, okay, so possibly I don't know if that's the case. Do let me know. I don't know if he's appeared in certain songs or he participates in something which he maybe, I don't know, dedicates to his past, or something like that, because he somehow communicates to her through music, okay, so at the same time, this is also what he's suppressing. I'm becoming a better person. He feels that he's becoming a better version of himself. But that's not for his ex. That doesn't mean he wants to get back with her, okay? No. But he's becoming a better version of himself for his own sake, for his own betterment, okay? Because he feels it's very important for him, because he was following a very unhealthy pattern in the past, okay, which he does not want to sort of repeat again in the future once he sort of is in a relationship, or once it's time for him to get married. So he does not want to go down that road again. He does not want to be the same old Abhishek, okay, so he wants to be a better version of himself. He has realized his mistakes and the unhealthy pattern he was following, okay. That doesn't mean he will completely change himself as a person, okay, but of course he wants to become a better version of himself, okay, a more mature, a more sensible person who's more in control of his emotions, and someone who does not really make a fool out of himself, and a person who knows how to sort of look into his self-respect, okay. All right, so I'm going to take a few messages. Let's see what guidance is there for Abhishek, okay. What indications could there be for Abhishek when it comes to love, when it comes to marriage, okay. So let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. So right now I feel that, okay, he's definitely a believer in karma. He feels that everyone will get the karma, and he just needs to surrender. You know, he needs to surrender a lot of things, okay? He needs to surrender a lot of things to the universe, and because he believes the universe will take care of it, God will take care of a lot of things, okay? So, all right, so I feel that he has a secret admirer, someone who likes him, someone who admires him, okay? And now at the same time, when it comes to his personal life, when it comes to his possible love life, so enemies are working against him. So there would be certain people, certain enemies, certain people that want to complicate things for him, that want to create drama for him, okay? So, so yes, I feel that yeah, there are certain people that will try to complicate things for him when it comes to his personal life, all right? So now is the time where he needs to completely pay attention to his work, and that's what he's trying to do because he's a goal-oriented person. So he would be stepping into a new experience. He would be doing something new, okay? So some new experience is coming up for him, okay? So this is also a time of spiritual growth for Abhishek, all right? So now he needs to pay attention to his finances when it comes to certain important decisions, okay? Of certain financial decisions. So he would be stepping into a new experience, and a sincere wish of Abhishek would be granted, okay? So a sincere wish which he has would be granted. This could be linked to his career, this could be linked to his family, okay? So yes, and now someone around him or someone he knows could be behaving stupidly, but he would be sort of moving forward from that, okay? So he does believe it's time for him to heal now, and he's trying to stay happy. He's allowing himself to heal, okay? Now when a certain wish of his would be granted, so he would truly feel happy, okay? So things will not always stay this way. A change is coming. So definitely this is a time period, as I've mentioned before, that he would be realizing certain things when it comes to his emotions, when it comes to his personal life. It was a general statement which I made. So he is ready to heal, okay? So this month could prove to be important, where you see things sort of move forward in a speedy manner, okay? It would be better as compared to before. So he's more aware of things, okay? So a healing is taking place. So, and he does realize that it's time for him to heal and to move forward, okay? So a change is coming into his life when it comes to his personal life, okay? So a change is coming, and this is also an important time period for his career as well, okay? So he would be stepping into a new experience there as well. And so yes, so guys, this was a special reading on Abhishek and trying to understand him, okay, when it comes to the topic of love and marriage, okay, because people have a lot of expectations from him, a lot of unrealistic expectations as well. But you need to understand that the person is still healing. Yes, this is a very crucial month, important month for him in terms of him making certain decisions, and him feeling better, or when it comes to his past, so his heart would be feeling better. So that doesn't mean he will make any impulsive decision. I'm not saying that, so please understand this. So yes, he is becoming a better version of himself when it comes to love and marriage, and how he actually sort of sees these things, okay? And when it comes to love and marriage, so marriage is very sacred for him. He wants to be very sure this time around, but before that, he is becoming a better version of himself, and it's time for him to heal now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I will be back once again. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye for now.